Hey, happy Saturday, April 25th, 2026. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Jason with the INKspired Life, where I love sketching, especially architecture. I just love putting pen to paper, marker to paper, throwing lines down, throwing colors down. It's kind of my jam. It revs me up, it chills me out. It's a great way of just capturing a moment in time. It does so many different things. Sketching is, for me, it's the ultimate tool for reset, invigoration, motivation, inspiration, and memorization. Awesome. Thanks for joining me. Here's what I want to do tonight. I was in New York City today for a little bit, a few hours at Grand Central Terminal. I did some sketching. I thought maybe we just kind of work on and maybe finish a sketch I started there in person. So we'll do that. So stick with me for about, I don't know, let's say 20 minutes or so. We'll do that. And I'll just kind of show you as we're going through, I'll show you some of the tools I brought and all that fun stuff. My brain is tired. You probably can hear it in my voice. But anyway, stick along with me for this creative journey today. Cool. So here are some of the things I brought with me. I brought this moleskin, right there, moleskin sketchbook. I love the format because of the page size, but I love to use it for, I'll show you, just doing these vertical format drawings on 2 pages. So this is a sketch from the LIRR area, concourse track area at Grand Central. So that was kind of cool. What else we got in here? Let's see. Here's another sketch of Grand Central as well, kind of on 2 pages. And what else do we have? And then this one is only on 1 page. This was just another kind of sketch of one of the train track areas. Cool, right? So I love this. It's super compact and a little flexible, easy to carry with me. So that made the trip today. Also, what made the trip? I brought colored pencils, but I did not use any. But they put them in my backpack and kept them in the Lockbee Quattro, which I love because I can just store a bunch of different color pencils. How many? Like 4 per pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4. So I can carry about 16 color pencils in here. But this one I used a lot. This actually stuck in the front pocket of my pants as I was sketching. So I can just kind of grab pens and markers. So what you see here is everything I had in there. So I have some gel pens, a Sharpie, a highlighter, and of course creative markers as well. So this definitely was used a lot today. Lockbee. I brought my Lockbee folio. And one of the cool things I used it for was giving out a Statue of Liberty torch, which I keep stored in here. So I went to my favorite donut place in the city, Dough Donuts, and one of the employees there, I just gave it to him. So actually, I showed him all these and let him pick out one, and he took one. So that was really cool. So that was fun to do. And then I also brought this sketchbook I've been using. I really like it, and I'll show you the sketches I did in here today. Let's zoom in a little bit. Feel free to say hello in the comments. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's zoom in. I guess my allergies or something going on too. All right. There we go. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, if you're watching, feel free to say hello. I always appreciate you guys. All right. All right. So actually, I had this page marked. So this is one of the sketches I did today. Not the bridge, that's Central Park, but this one here. Let me slide it over. See if I can move my camera. Wrong way. There we go. Perfect. So this is one of the sketches I worked on today in Grand Central. Not quite done. There's a couple. There's another color. I want to put some yellow on here. But yeah. So I did this on site today. Pretty cool, right? Hey, Gigi's in the house. Gigi, how the heck are you? By the way, I love your photos that you posted the other day. Really awesome. Really beautiful. Thank you for sharing and capturing NYC. Cool stuff. Um, so yeah, so this was one of the sketches of Grand Central I worked on. And we're going to add a little bit of yellow, I think, tonight. And then the other one I started, I didn't have time to finish. I wanted to catch the 3 o'clock bus home, so I kind of didn't stay as long as I planned. Good evening, future viewers. I love that so much. We're going to put that on screen. That's hilarious. I know, no. I think someone's watching on Facebook and then you're watching here, so I don't know where everybody is, man. It's so hard for me to get viewers when I live stream. Maybe I need to change things up. I have no idea. Maybe the algorithm. I have almost 1,000 videos and not a lot of view time, but it's quality viewers like you guys, even if you're ninja watching. I like quality over quantity, so I appreciate you and taking your time, and that's all that really matters. Cool. All right, so where's the other one I started? Oh, this one I started, so I blocked it out. Let me turn that off. Boom. So I'm gonna work on this one a little bit tonight. So this was one of the things I noticed. It was a little challenging. So I'm sitting there holding this, in my hand and trying to cradle it. You can't really see what I'm doing, but so just holding this in one hand. I could do it up here. Holding this in one hand and trying to sketch. My hand got tired holding it, so it's interesting to try to stand and sketch. But we got it outlined. So let's work on that one a little bit as well. So we'll spend a little bit of time taking these up a level. This one will be easy. I feel like I want to pop some yellow on. All right. I need to grab some water. I hope you had an amazing day. It's been a rainy day here in New York, New Jersey. I think it's supposed to rain here in New Jersey tomorrow. I'm not sure about NYC. So it was kind of a weather-wise a crummy day, but I actually loved walking around the city in the rain today. First of all, it wasn't very crowded. Second of all, there's just some really cool reflections that happen as well. And being in the city in a gray, rainy day, I don't know, it just transforms the whole vibe, which was so cool. So I loved it. Oops. Oh, there we go. I'm thirsty. Okay. Let's throw down some color. And I hope you all did something fun or creative today, or maybe you chilled out. I hope so, or maybe you've at least found a few minutes to do something you like to do. There we go. I just feel like I wanted some yellow on here. I love Grand Central Terminal. The main concourse is such a beautiful space. It's always buzzing with energy in there. People going to catch trains, people coming off of trains, people just tourists walking around, and there's all kinds of activity. So it's very lively. If you like people watching, it's definitely a good people watching location. Gigi said, what souvenirs did I bring home? What souvenirs? just the sketches you see here. Yeah, I didn't actually buy anything other than food. So I went to my my go-to Shake Shack. I love Shake Shack. Guys, I can't. I spent. I think it was like $24 for me, just for me, for like Shake Shack. It's expensive, but it was enjoyable. So I went. Grand Central has a really cool dining concourse area. So I hung out in there, had some Shake Shack at like 11 o'clock in the morning before it got too busy. Yeah, and then I went to I said before, my favorite donut place, Dough Donuts by Rock Center. Met a new employee there, so that was fun. I did almost buy something in the Rand McNally bookstore by Rock Center. It's a really, really cool bookstore, and they have a really nice stationery section with journals and pens and all stuff like that. I could have easily dropped some money in there, but I didn't. I was a good boy. Relaxing with the rain. Glad you enjoyed. Gigi relaxed with the rain. I'm so glad, Gigi. I hope you had a very nice day. Again, thank you for your amazing posts. I appreciate you sharing that stuff. All right, let's add a little bit more on here, and then we'll go work on the other Grand Central sketch. I'm not really sure what I want to do on this one. Where's my gel pens? Yeah, Rand McNally bookstore is very cool. If you like books, man, they have like, was it three? I don't know if it's 3 floors. It's a really cool bookstore. Definitely check it out. This gel pen does not like me. What else did I do today? Grand Central. Walk to Rock Center. Actually, I did something cool. From Grand Central, I found a way. I didn't know. I was just walking around. I found a way to go downstairs towards the LIRR. I just did a lot of walking, and there's exits up to street levels, and I exited out to 48th Street, maybe. So I was able just to walk inside a long distance and exit 48th Street near Rock Center, past the JP Morgan Chase building. I did some live streaming, guys. If you haven't checked it out, I did some shorts today on YouTube. If the pardon the shaky camera, I was walking and talking, didn't have a gimbal. But if you want to see some snippets of NYC, check it out. Cool stuff. All right, let's jump on the other one. I'm going to just color and throw color down on this one while we're talking. You had these really cool chandelier fixtures. Let's just use the yellow for now. Where else did I go? Bryant Park. Went to Bryant Park in the morning, walked around a little bit. I love Bryant Park. It's one of my favorite places. So that was nice just to kind of go walk around there a little bit. No, I don't want... I think I'm going to do them white for now. We'll see how it goes. So that's kind of the main places I went to. Oh, at Rock Center, I was able to go down by the Prometheus statue, down in the area where they have the ice skating in the winter time. Down by the water fountain. Really, really cool. So I was down there for a few minutes, did a quick video. I need to introduce another color on this. What color? I'm thinking too much, guys. So grab and go. And I'm kind of thinking, and I don't like when I think too much. I just want to grab, go. So that's what we're going to do. Again, there are no mistakes. This is my world. I can use whatever colors I want. And that's how we're going to roll. I saw Drew over on Instagram. Drew was over there. Drew, hello. If I saw you, man, I would say hello. Hope you're doing well. It's starting to come together just by adding some layers. Hey, I see Chris 98521 says, nice. Thanks, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining over on the YouTube. Hope things are going well. So this is just one of the many wings of Grand Central Terminal that I'm sketching here. So it's a spectacular building. I'll show you guys some pictures. Let me see if I can pull some up on my phone. I didn't take a lot of pictures today. I was focused more on shooting some short videos. What do I have? I didn't even take a picture of the view I'm sketching. Let's see. Well, here's a picture of kind of the main. It's a little dark. The main concourse area. My sketch. Some details of the ceiling. What else? Took one of the track areas. Some pictures. Another one. So why I took these, I like the perspective of looking down the track area. So we have the train here. I thought it was really cool, the perspective of the lights kind of going to the distance, the yellow like safety flooring area kind of going back. So it's a really good example of like a 1-point perspective. Same thing here. Let's see if I can make my phone lighter so you can see it better. Maybe it's a little better. But yeah, again, we have the 1-point perspective of kind of like the tracks going back, the train, the yellow safety flooring. We have even that pipe and the beams. So I thought it'd be fun to try to sketch this. I actually did a sketch in here. Let me see if I can pull it out. So I did do a quick sketch based on one of those views today. So that was this sketch here. Just trying to play around a little bit with getting that perspective. I didn't really capture as dramatic as I kind of wanted, but not bad for a quick capture. All right. So these are actually really cool, like chandeliers that are hanging from the ceiling. Let's see. Where's that yellow? Let's pop some yellow on here. It's not really popping as much as I wanted. Let's try a different color. I kind of want, I want the detail to pop a little bit. Maybe let's stick with the purple. Now, you know what? See, you guys actually joined on a really great episode because um I'm struggling sketching tonight. So I'm going to admit it. I am having trouble getting my brain from here, my creativity from here to the paper. And I'm just being real, right? It's something that all creatives experience, whether you're painting, drawing, cooking, baking, dancing, whatever. We all experience it no matter what it is. And I'm having trouble, and I know I'm having trouble getting that shift because I'm thinking too much. My brain is here processing ahead of time what I want to do on the page. So that kind of thinking, a little kaleidoscope on Instagram, that kind of thinking too much for me bogs me down. It stops that creative flow that I think all creatives try to love to be in, that state of you don't even know you're creating. It's just happening, right? I'm going to riff. I'm going to go off, I think, a little bit here tonight. I'm going to take a painting down, and I want to show you guys a painting that ties into what we're talking about. So I'm going to grab it in a second. But so, so this is part of the INKspired Life, is you guys getting to see inside my creative brain, how it's processing things. So I can't process what I'm doing here because I'm thinking way too much, way too hard about what colors I want to use. That's not how I roll. I usually just kind of grab, go, and I get in a flow state. It's not happening. So I'm going to put this aside for now. And I'm going to bring down a painting. Hopefully I don't know if I can show it all because it's big, but I'll show it on here. And let's talk about creative flow a little bit, about this special, really incredibly special painting that I will never sell or part with this one. I do get that question. Is it hard to part with your artwork or sell it? Sometimes it is, and this piece definitely is. I'm just making room here. So let me talk about this, and we'll see. We'll kind of riff for a few minutes. All right. I definitely got to zoom the camera out. I'm going to move this to the side. But even though I'm moving this to the side for now, I'm not giving up. I'm going to revisit. I'll revisit at another time, and we'll come back, finish it up. It's okay to do that. You can put your work down and come back to it, rather than me sitting here feeling like it's just not happening. I'm going to put it aside. So sometimes we put way too much pressure on ourselves to get things done immediately. And that's okay. It's just part of simply being human. But don't let that stop you. I'm going to put it aside. Easy peasy. Done. Let's zoom out. Let's talk about this painting. All right, hopefully, I don't know how much we're showing on screen. Let's see if I can get, I can actually fit the whole thing. That's cool. Let me prop it up and get rid of that glare. Let's give it some props. Props to the painting. Let's see if that works. There we go. All right, cool. All right, let's talk about, we're talking about creative flow. And this is a really special piece, painting, that this is one of the paintings I did that actually got me back into artwork and creating and sharing, actually, as well. So I call this City of Angels. It's mixed media. It has ink on it, watercolor, colored pencil. What What else does it have on it? I think there's some pastel on here as well. Yeah, I think that's pastel. This was done, I wish I remembered the year. I don't remember the year, guys. I'm drawing a blank. So it's called City of Angels. If you look at it, it's very abstract. And there are these kind of angel forms I pulled out here with the pastel. So I just one day was feeling kind of, not good, down, frustrated, sad. My mother had passed away unexpectedly, and it really was very tragic and hit me extremely hard. We won't go into that, but just want to know where my state was. Then one day I picked up a paintbrush, piece of paper, and I just started throwing color down. Very abstract. And I don't know what happened as I was working on this, because I feel like I was not painting. It wasn't me creating this. It just was happening. And this is a little kind of cray, but this is exactly how it happened. I didn't feel like I was picking colors. I didn't feel like I was putting the brush on the paper. And this was actually a drip. It started as a drip painting because I painted it this way. And you can see how the lines of watercolor and ink kind of drip down. But anyway, so there was some kind of process that happened. Something took over and created this painting. It wasn't me. And I looked at it a little bit later, a few days later. I'm like, oh man, I see these like angel kind of shapes on here. And I tried to pull them out a little bit more. This could have been my mother talking to me or talking through me, right? Or connecting with me. I don't know. But there was a creative flow here that I've never experienced since, where I was not in control of what was happening. Really cool. Really, really cool feeling. So that's the state of creative flow that I think we strive for. And maybe we strive too hard to get there, and we put pressure on ourselves. Like I'm putting pressure on myself tonight to get into that flow. That's not happening. But I don't want to get frustrated. It's just part of the creative process. I'm sorry. I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent, but it really does all connect. If we have musicians out there, dancers out there, again, I don't care what it is. Bakers, we're gonna revisit this. I'm gonna talk and see what happens. You'll know what I mean. I think especially like dancers can relate to it. You sometimes just lose yourself in the art, and that's when the beauty happens. But please don't ever stop creating if you're not feeling that. It will happen. And there are some tips, tricks, techniques. I could have done the med inktation. I've done those before, where I just kind of close my eyes, listen to music, and just let the marker or pen dance around the page. That helps to change my state of mind. Or just music in general, just putting different tunes on. Your environment, your physical environment that you're in can also help promote that creative flow. I'm going to zoom in a little more. Thanks, Gigi. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a I appreciate that. That story, I mean, I could have gone deeper, and pieces of it will come out for sure, but it was just not a really good time uh, for me. And that painting, I should have ended by saying that painting I just showed you has had was the beginning of some kind of unlocking. Let me use orange. Some kind of unlocking process. Um, yeah, some kind of unlocking process that has just fueled my love of drawing and sketching and creating again. Everything happens for a reason, right? You know what I need on this? This is something you have not. I don't think you've seen me do this. Have I come back and added acrylic after? No. Let's do this. Let's use some reflex rose. I feel like we were talking about my mom and her favorite color was pink. So I'm going to throw some pink on here. If I can open it. Holy cow. This thing is sealed. There we go. Let me know in the chat. What are some of the creative things that you guys like to do? What are your passions and how do you express yourself creatively? I would love to know. So what is your creative outlet? I'm going to throw some pink on here. Let's see. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to put some let's see.
In the corner of the cafe by the half-lit tree sits a guy.
Yeah, see, now I'm actually feeling it again, guys. It's coming back. Here's an example of how a color, just throwing a color down, could really transform an energy, a personal, an energy inside. Also, the energy of a sketch. I like to call these sketch paintings. A sketch painting, right? This pink, this reflex rose color just lifted me inside, lifted my energy. I think it lifted this sketch up to a level where it needed to be, and I'm feeling back on track. Put this music on, it's helping also. So there's always things we can do to kind of enhance our environment and our exterior and interior environments. Here's what I'm feeling. Do I have it out here? Let's see. I do. I do have some here. Hey, at Pyra Draculea. That's a cool name. Pyra Draculea. Mostly cartooning these days, plus the odd acrylic painting. That's cool. Love that. What do you cartoon? What kind of images? Are you doing like anime stuff? Let me know. Thanks for putting your comment in the chat. I love that. I love when you guys participate in the chat. So thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm liking this so much better. This is this is cool. I was thinking way too much earlier, like what colors do I use? It's like a brain block. The block has been lifted. I love being in Grand Central Terminal. It was so cool today, guys. It was just what a place. Yeah. I will definitely be going back, of course. I had a blast just walking around, and no one telling me where to go, and didn't have to be there at certain times. I didn't go to Times Square. I avoid Times Square, but I think there was some kind of concert there today, maybe. Yeah, this is looking cool. Hey, if you guys are watching this and you haven't given me a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing and hearing tonight. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel, where I love bringing you guys architectural sketching and just kind of creative and life motivational mindset type stuff. So please, I would love for you guys to subscribe. That would be so cool. Yeah, let's share this. Let's share this out there. All right, I'm getting it. It was fun sketching in person today. I didn't talk to any people passing by, but I had people stopping to see what I was doing, so that's always fun. Sometimes conversations will happen. But it was cool just to people curious and like, what is this guy doing? So I kind of like that a lot. Let's see. This is kind of a little bridge walkway. I want to just let this dry for another minute. I want to just show like kind of the railing, the baluster, the spindles on here. Is that the one to see? I have one working gel pen, one non-working. let's see, I threw everything here. Let's see, is this the one that's working better? Yeah. There you go. I think it's coming together a little bit better. Hey, Edie, great to see you. Hope all's well. Hope you're having a great day today. Thanks for popping onto the live streams earlier today. Pyra says I have a couple of projects. Rock related. That's cool. Webcomic about a stay-at-home dad who sings in cover bands. And the other one stars a punk rock rat dude. Awesome. That's so cool. Love it. Very, very, very cool. It was fun filming those shorts today on YouTube. That's like a random statement. It was fun filming those shorts. Let's clarify that. The YouTube shorts, the videos. I'm going to start carrying my gimbal with me though, because it's so hard for you guys to watch a video that's very shaky. So I apologize if you watched it in my hand. It was shaky. My bad, but I was trying to walk, carry an umbrella, and had my backpack all at the same time. It was kind of cray. But hopefully you got some value out of those shorts. My favorite one was St. Patrick's Cathedral. I love that building so stinking much. Whenever I see it, I'm always taking pictures of it, photographing it. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? Videos. I don't care if I take the same picture 1,000 times of that building. I don't know. It's a beautiful and meaningful piece of architecture. So be sure to definitely at least watch that short if you haven't seen that one yet. Oh yeah, I gotta put some people on here. Let's do some peeps. Those huge thick support columns in Grand Central are actually I-beams surrounded by plaster-covered wire mesh painted to look like marble. Edie with the facts. I love your fun facts. That is so awesome to know. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to throw that one out. Yeah, anyway, the Rand McNally bookstore. Check it out. Rock Center has a cool little stationery section. I should have bought more gel pens while I was there. I didn't. I was thinking about it. It's a cool bookshop. And it's right by Dough Donuts. I'm just saying, if you go to Dough Donuts, tell them Jason sent you. Not that anything will happen. It's not like they have a referral club. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, let's put some people on here. Let me zoom in. Similarly, the ceiling is plaster-covered wire with mesh hanging on cables attached to the roof. Wow. I love your fun facts. Thank you so much. Love, love, love that. So cool. Yeah, I'm just sketching some people here, just to give a sense of scale. I'm going to see if I can find some different colored gel pens at some point. Yeah, I like this one, guys. This one might be kind of done for now. Definitely do some different up here, but I don't know what we're going to do there yet, so we'll come back at some point. I think I'm just going to white it out for now. So one of the cool things about these creative markers is you can go back over stuff. They do have a transparency about them. Actually, I even like it better just white. There we go. Just trying to make it a little more geometric, pulling out some shapes. Yeah, Pyra, if you're still on, that's really cool that you're love that. Are these comics, are these projects of yours? I don't know if you have published work or if it's something you're going to try to publish. Very cool. Where's yellow? Guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up, please, if you're watching and you haven't done so and you're getting some kind of value out of this. I would love for you to do that. Even if you're just chilling, hanging, and that's the value you're getting out of it, that's awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy just to have you spend a few minutes of your time listening and or watching. Some people tell me they like to listen to me or watch me for background noise. That's cool. Gigi still has my head reeling and buzzing and thinking about just creating ASMR only videos. That would be awesome. And I know that you like to listen to my voice as you sometimes when you can't sleep. That I love if you guys listen to me and I can relax you, and that's so cool. Yeah, look at that. I'm just pulling out some of these. I'm trying to emphasize kind of a perspective a little bit here. Yeah, so I'm trying to just kind of bold shapes on this. And I'm sure you notice a different. I am feeling so much more different now than when I first started the show. So it is possible to change your state of being, your frame of mind. You just have to forgive yourself. Give yourself a breather, a break, right? Sometimes we demand too much. Let me speak for me, from my point of view. I don't like to talk about myself, but I'm going to. Sometimes I put too much demand on myself and the things I need to get done and the level at which they have to get done. And it's okay. I like quality, especially, architectural projects, something I take a lot of pride in. Of course, I want quality, but don't put so much demand on yourself that it stops you from wanting to do anything. Understand that, for me, I have to understand that I am just a human being. And it's okay. It's okay to take a breather. Or, celebrate the small victories like tonight, I'm celebrating the fact that I'm online live streaming after a long day, great day, but I'm tired. That's just a small victory to be able to come on here for a few minutes and connect with you guys. Whatever victory means to you, small victories, take a minute out and just give yourself props. Okay? That's kind of a pep talk for me. Ripley Suits. Hey, Ripley Suits. I see you on Insta. How are you? This is Mixed Media. Yes. This is a sketch based on Grand Central Terminal, New York City, inside the building. Mixed Media. So this is acrylic, creative markers, and gel pen. Yes, yeah, I love there's connections happening on YouTube in the chat. I love that, guys. So cool. I will check it out also. I think sometimes getting started is the hardest on a given day, and then half an hour is when inspiration and flow hits. Yeah, Pyro, don't give up, right? Keep going. Or step away and come back. But the thing is, though, come back. There was a point in my life a long time ago where I was drawing and sketching and I stepped away. And then it took, the story I told earlier, it took me and that painting I showed you, this one here. This was one of the turning points that brought me back. This painting that just happened. Like I said, I don't even feel like I painted it. But come back. Yeah, I like this, guys. Let's this one might be done for now. Let's look at the other one I did today. And I want to compare the one I did of Grand Central today with one I did, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. See if you guys like one better. All right. Ripley's on Instagram. Thank you for watching on Insta. I appreciate that. Also have a YouTube. If you want to come over to the YouTube channel, there are people chatting there. Feel free. YouTube is the INKspired Life. That'd be cool to see you there. All right. So this is the one I did earlier today. I really like this piece. I think it came out cool. I might do one more thing on it. I might pull out the curve a little bit more on the ceiling to give that dome. The barrel vault ceiling. And then where's the other one we did? Let's compare. I'm just curious. Oh, here's the other one. The view of this is looking up higher, looking down into the space. Whereas this one is more eye level with the space. All right, cool. Thanks. Ripley is coming over to YouTube. Thank you so much. That's cool. So X123 Monster on YouTube. All right, so you guys might see someone pop in on the stream. All right, cool. So let me know, which one do you guys like better? Do you like A is the first one I did? Just curious. I have a fave right now, but we'll see what you guys think. So option A. And then option B. Let me know. All right, so we have A. There, where is it? We got A. And then we got B. Cool. All right, Ripley, thank you for joining over on YouTube. I appreciate that. So cool to see you over there. We have some really awesome people in the chat. We have Gigi and Edie, two of my regs. And Pyra is new. Pyra, it's good to see you on YouTube. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you subscribe. That would be cool. And now we have Ripley as well. Oh, I'm sorry, X123 Monster. I want to throw a little bit of white on here. I want to pull the ceiling out a little bit. So Ripley is liking A. I'm sorry if I keep calling you Ripley. I know you're on YouTube, a different name. Ripley is liking option A. And we're going to wrap in a couple of minutes, guys. I think I've seen a few of yours now, but don't know if I've caught a live before. Well, guess what? You caught this one. Ding, 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 ding. 10 points for you. Awesome. Very cool. I'm also drawing as I watch. Oh, awesome. I love that. That's so cool. All right. I'm liking this one as it adds some more colors to it. This was a cool sign hanging up that says track. There was a number, I forget. I think it was like track 23, maybe. I want to pop these people out a little bit better, so I'm going to use this purple. Here we go. I think you can see them a little bit better. Yeah, I like it. Looks lovely. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very, very cool. All right, guys, I think I'm in the home stretch. So I don't know if any of these sketches I did today will make it in the 2027 calendar. I might just end up doing a whole separate Grand Central series, which I think would be fun. I mean, I could do a Grand Central calendar and then like icons of NYC calendar as well, but I think I'll just focus on doing one of those this year. But I'd like to sell prints of all this stuff, so that would be so cool. All right, we're going to do a little flip through here, and then we're going to wrap up. Yeah, I'm liking where this one ended, guys. Definitely. Looks pretty cool. All right, let's do a quick flip through and see where we're at with our 2026 NYC sketches. So far, this is a brand new style for me. I haven't really attempted like these abstract backgrounds and then doing my architecture sketching on top. It's a new format which I'm really actually liking. So I know this is one of Gigi's favorites, and I think Edie as well. I know you guys like this one. All right, so we have the Brooklyn Bridge, boom. Oculus building, which I really like that one. I like a lot of them. The Copper building. Love the Copper building. This is one of my, I really like this one. Lincoln Center. It's pretty cool. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Manhattan Bridge. Domino Sugar Refinery. I can't wait to get to Domino Park this spring, probably summer at this point. This is Grand Central outside here. So part of the Grand Central building with MetLife in the background. Of course, the iconic Empire State Building. Man, I love seeing that building in person. You know, from Bryant Park, you could see the top of the building, and yeah, I will never get tired of looking at the Empire State Building. It is. Same with the Chrysler Building; they're just gorgeous pieces of architecture. And here is the Chrysler Building, Speak of the Devil. One World Trade Center. I really like this one. And then the Guggenheim, which people are really liking, the Guggenheim Museum. I gave my kids a sketch challenge the other day. They had to, my architecture students, I showed them a picture of the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain, designed by Frank Gehry. Check it out online. The Guggenheim Museum, Bilbao, Spain, by Frank Gehry. It's ultra modern sculptural. If you're into that stuff, it's pretty cool looking. Anyway, they had to recreate. I gave them 20 minutes to recreate. 30 minutes to recreate the Guggenheim, Bilbao, Spain. They could sketch it, build it with paper, cardboard, foil, or they could model it online. Couple kids tried Minecrafting it. They were Minecrafting it. So that was kind of fun. And here's the other Grand Central. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Grand Central sketch. I like this better than the one I did today. St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church. Washington Square Park Arch. Shout out to you guys because you guys give me some of these suggestions. The Unisphere. I want to say ionosphere. I don't know why. The Unisphere. And the Met, part of the Met building. I definitely have to get back to the Met. And then here's the one from today, Grand Central, which I like. Just a different vibe. And then we have a bridge. I wish I remembered the name of this bridge. One of the bridges in Central Park. I have to Google it up. I think it's near the zoo, Central Park Zoo. And then tonight we have the part of the Grand Central Terminal, GCT. Almost done. There's a few things I'll do to it. Not tonight, though. And then we have a blank page waiting to go. Gigi says Lincoln Center #1. Yes. Yeah, it is one of my faves in here. I love the color palette. It's just so soft. Soft and spring-like. I don't know, would you guys agree? Colors are kind of soft and spring-like on this one. The background on here, pro tip, is dirty water. So that green is nothing I selected on purpose. I just used dirty water. Not this dirty water, but you can see this kind of green in here. That's how the background was made on here. That almost like lime green color. Cool. You guys are awesome. I know it's late. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to wrap up. What was the sign meaning? What was the sign meaning? I'm not sure which sign. Oh, was it the one that said track? It means this archway here leads to some train tracks. So there are train tracks along this corridor here. There are different tracks. So maybe that's what you're asking. If I missed anything, I'm sorry, guys. You like this one as well. Awesome. You like Lincoln Center. Yeah, that's definitely in the calendar. All right, guys. I do appreciate your time. Thanks for getting inside my creative brain. We kind of got a glimpse of me having creative brain block. It's normal. It's a normal thing for all creatives. But we got past it. Thank you for letting me share that story of City of Angels, that painting that kind of painted itself. I'm sure you'll hear more about it at some point. And most importantly, just thank you for your time. You're awesome. I appreciate y'all so much. Keep using your creativity for positivity. We need that positivity out there. No matter what you can do, whether it's big or a small gesture, it doesn't matter. Positive vibes are positive vibes, right? You guys are, yes, normal, yes. It can be painful having creative block, but let's take that challenge. Let's make it into a challenge and get past those creative blocks. Let's use that negative and spin it into a positive. Fuel us up, fire us up, motivate us, take our game to the next level. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all so much. Edie, great seeing you in the house tonight. Gigi, always a pleasure. X123 Monster, thank you for joining and subscribing to YouTube. Pyra Draculea, it's a cool name. I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you for watching live. I hope you were able to subscribe. That would be so cool. And I had some people on Instagram that popped in and out. And if you're on Facebook, I didn't see anybody's name, but thank you for watching there. And Chris was also on YouTube for a comment. All right, see if I missed anything important. I don't think so. Cheers, all. You're welcome. Take care, guys. Until we meet again, sketch boldly, live creatively, and inspire endlessly. Insert your favorite outro music here. And let me know in the comments before you leave if you could play an outro song, a final song. What song would that be to close the show with? So a final song to close the show. I'd love to know in the chats. Take care, guys. Make sure you put that in there.